Hello and welcome to Carmen Miller's Talk of the Town, Carolinas. I'm your host, Patty Mercer, here in beautiful Fort Mill with Sheila Caldwell from YourYC.com, talking about all the cool stuff happening this fall. Lots of stuff going on in the fall.
Oh, yeah.
YourYC.com is the place to go, and we're going to talk about some of the events that everybody has to look forward to now that the weather is beginning to feel like fall.
Oh my gosh, were we not ready for some cooler temperatures? So this is probably my favorite time of the year, and what better place to be than we're here at Millstone Park in Fort Mill, because one of the big events coming up that starts on October 9th and runs through the whole month of October is the Scarecrow Crawl, which is really cool because you can come downtown Fort Mill and there's all of these scarecrows that folks are putting out, and it's just so much fun. I saw Elvis a minute ago and so much creativity, but that runs through October 31st. And of course, they'll have a big Halloween event here in downtown Fort Mill. I'll get it out on October 31st. Before that, you have the Main Street Crawl. What is that, on October 20th?
And what is the Main Street Crawl?
The Main Street Crawl, going along and with the restaurants
so
and
like the
enjoying
downtown
a night
merchants
out. Yep.
On Main Street, and we've got some great restaurants.
This time of the year, you know, it's the time for festivals and apples and pumpkins and Halloween and all of that. So a few things going on. The TKK Festival will be coming up October 21st. That third weekend of October is absolutely packed.
Wait a minute now.
Across York County.
Okay, Baxter Village is also having a fall festival on the 21st,
Baxter Village has their fall festival. You got it. Out at Brattonsville in Rock Hill, or McConnellsville technically, you have the Spirits and Stories, where you can go out there and they'll be telling the ghost stories, and it's a whole lot of fun. Of course, October 31st, I'm kind of skipping around the whole calendar, but the biggest Halloween event in the area is Boo Ha Ha, which you're very familiar with in downtown Rock Hill.
Right.
Good excuse to pull out those costumes. You want to dress up, but you want to have some adult fun.
Oh.
You have the Fort Mill Rotary Club is having their Masquerade Ball October 21st, and they are raising money for a number of wonderful charities. Every weekend in October, boy, I don't want to forget this, the Fall Frolic at Ann Springs Close Greenway.
Something about the name Fall Frolic. It just makes you want to jump in leaves and roll around in the grass and have a good time.
Now, this is really fun because years ago I remember interviewing somebody from Winthrop University about the ghosts that live at Winthrop. And there's some really cool ghost stories. And I said, you know, you should do ghost stories and charge and raise money for charity. Well, evidently somebody heard that idea, but they now are offering on October 24th, you can go to Winthrop and go on the ghost tour.
Because Winthrop University's been there a while.
There are some ghosts there. We've had kids at Winthrop and they swear there are ghosts at Winthrop University. So if during the month of October you've eaten a lot of those caramel apples and the kettle corn and all the other things, on October 28th in Rock Hill there is the Great Pumpkin Race. So you can go out and run those.
And run them off.
And run those calories off. One thing I want to make sure, at Windy Hill Orchard, October 24th is the annual it's the 24th annual Apple Harvest Festival.
Oh, cool.
And if you haven't been out there for the cider tastings.
Delicious.
True confession here. True confession, full disclosure, those apple cider donuts are like my downfall. Or the pumpkin donuts, total downfall.
You gotta try them.
But you go out, marry that with some apple cider tasting. The kids get to go out, have a really good time.
Everybody's happy.
In October, now you remember Clue?
Yes.
Okay, you remember Clue, the movie that came out about the game?
Right.
Well, the Rock Hill Community Theater is doing Clue the musical.
How
and that's
fun.
going to be the weekend of October 20th and the weekend of October 26th.
I'm glad they're doing it 2 weekends.
They're doing it 2 weekends, and it's Clue the musical, and it is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. So you've got something inside that you can do. October 20th also is the Fountain in the Park in Rock Hill. There's so much going on. And one thing I want to make sure that the women know about.
Okay.
And I'm involved in this personally, but with the Winthrop Small Business Development Conference, we helped start this a few years ago. But it is a women's business, and it is a one-day conference that has, matter of fact, Lucas McFadden is going to be one of the speakers.
Seems like I saw his face in the middle of the
all
pictures.
The women. He's like our token male.
I was like, of course, Lucas would be right there.
So for women who are entrepreneurs, business owners, maybe want to start their own business, this is a day that we can come together, network, get some continuing education, hear from other inspiring speakers. Lucas is actually going to be telling women how to, in their business, make press releases, get the media's attention.
Oh, great.
If anybody knows how to do that, Lucas does.
Oh, yeah.
But that is an all-day conference. It's a lot of fun. I won't give away any secrets about the opening skit, but I wrote it. That's all I'm going to say. It's a lot of fun.
Good.
So women need to come out and do that. It's very low cost, and we have a really good time with it. But that is actually on October 31st too. People ask me all the time, how do you keep up with all of this? And the answer is, it is almost impossible. So what YourYC.com does, we try to focus on the nonprofit and community organizations to promote their events for free. But we also cross-promote other websites, like the Visit York County's website or the Visit Rock Hill website, all of the different, and Springs Close Greenway. So we cross-promote those because there's no way we could possibly incorporate everybody's events. So if you go to our website, you'll see a lot of events there. If you look at our community calendar, there will be some even the smaller community events there. And then if you go to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/YourYC, and you click on events, we actually can cross-promote everybody else's events that we can find, and we put those, and so there's a long list there.
Well, that's it for this edition of Carmen Miller's Talk of the Town Carolinas. If you'd like to see more beautiful homes in our area, simply go to homesfortmill.com. And remember, like Carmen says, live where you love and love where you live. And if you're thinking about buying or selling your home, remember to call Carmen. Until next time, this is Patty Mercer and Sheila Caldwell. Bye-bye.